On Monday, your employees will start to clock in. At the end of the day on Monday, you're going to have to do the first time edit of the daily edit. As a side note, please do your time edits every night. Waiting until the next morning, waiting until the night before payroll is never a good idea. It's not easy to remember. The best policy is to do it at night. So every night, come into your login, click on time and attendance, and then go to the tab that says time cards. When you get into time cards, you're going to see the list of all of your employees. Now, there are two spots here, and I want to tell you about the pros and cons of the time card versus time card approvals. We want you to use time card. The reason why is that is the only way you can actually see the punches. So in this case, you're seeing Jordan here. She has an actual punch. When we go to time card approvals, what we're seeing are not punches. We're seeing the total number of hours. So you're really not able to verify, did they punch correctly? Unless you're going to sit there and add up the hours for every shift to check the total hours, you really must use the time card tab to do your approvals. Now, does that mean you have to click on each person and cycle through? Yes, but it really does not take very long. The other critical element is that you're going to want to always adjust your date range. You don't want to be looking at too many entries. If you have adjusted the date range to the current date, then it is very easy to cycle through each employee and see their shifts. So now in this scenario, we have 6:17 or 6:16. If we go to 6:15, we don't see any entries on 6:15, but we do see a stop sign. Now, what that is telling us is that we have a person that forgot to clock out. So this system will help you make sure that your punches are right. So the first thing I want to do is show you this stop sign, and you can see she did not clock out. And so we have to make that adjustment. We can actually click on that problem, and we can actually adjust the time and decide her clock out time. Okay, so say she was 3:55, she clocked out at 5 p.m. We're going to type it right in there for the same date. Okay, we want to be 6:15, the date, and 5 p.m. as the clock out, and we're going to hit save. Okay, and look, the red stop sign disappeared. Now, she is still not approved. Notice that little check mark there. I'm going to check mark her, and now she's approved. So when I hover off of that, I can hover back over it and see approved. I can uncheck mark it, and I hover, and it's not approved. So as a store manager, every night, to recap, time and attendance, time cards, time card listing, you'll cycle through each employee, you'll check their in and their out time, and then you can hit the approval. Again, please don't use time card approvals unless you're going to start to add up their hours for every week and verify total hours. This is not the easiest spot to do it.